Okay. Greetings, citations, good day and hi, you guys and gals, and welcome back to CorpoCar World Series Season 6 on this nice mid-December Sunday morning. We have rounds 10 through 12 for today. Only 6 rounds left in the championship as we have a look at the points as they stand. 2 drivers from VNU currently leading, separated by just 2 points from each other. Yorikago Kokone, 313, Maeve Kagakiri, 311. And we have 3 drivers in a 3-way tie for 271 points. But by tiebreaker, it's Utahime Mochizuki who should have the 3rd spot, despite what this screenshot says. Yeah, Utahime of Specialite has 2 wins. Nikki Ray has 1 win. So she should have the 4th spot, and Alex Nono has just a 2nd and a 3rd to her name. So she's supposed to have the 5th spot. And the rest of the top 10, we have Suri, Ruby, Koa, Victoria, and Chiaki. Finally, for once, a Pixel driver is in the top 10, and quite consistent results for Chiaki, save for failing to qualify for the first round. Very interesting. Bottom half of the table, as you may notice, Kana Yanagi really needs to get herself together. Only 10 points to her name and yet to score in the last 5 rounds. Dr. Nova E has failed to score in the last 4 rounds, and yeah. And I forgot to add in the number positions in this screen cap. Silly me. Well. Are there any positions in this one? Yeah, there is, but not here. Last-second preparations. Good lord. Let's go to Sonoma for round 10. So, this is what used to be called Infineon Raceway, Sears Point Raceway, Golden State International Raceway. It's simply called Sonoma Raceway right now. So this track, the default long circuit, apparently this is supposed to be the WTCC layout. There's multiple layouts of this road course. We'll say it's 12 turns, 2.505 miles, 4.032 kilometers, and the race settings as per usual. Nothing out of the ordinary. Load. I doubt you would need a qualifying session of 255 laps, but for some reason that's what there is there, and I doubt you could even complete 255 laps at Sonoma in just 10 minutes. All right. Dealing with a bit of a headache today, so please excuse me if I'm feeling a bit irritable. Just need to get through this morning's races for today. We have Sonoma, and then we have Denver and Milwaukee lined up for today as we have a look at this interesting 12-turn layout, and I forgot where we're supposed to be going with this. Oh yeah, we're already on 3A, and we're going to go through turn 4. And then 5, and going into the carousel, there's interesting Interesting ups and downs, elevation changes, many twists and turns. So we're through the carousel with good old Minia Scott. This is a very tough section. 7 and yeah, also 7 and into the S's. 8 and 8A. And then this is turn 9 and then 10. And once you get through this hairpin, turn 11, you just inexplicably enter pit lane, and yeah. There's supposed to be one more turn after this before the start finish. All right. I guess we'll set a grid. And I'm afraid this is a grid that's set up for this round, so I can't revoke this, unfortunately. Despite seeing both Maeve and Moria failing to qualify. Oof. Man, a lot of good names failing to qualify for this race. Yeah. Yeah. No choice. No choice. I have to accept this grid. So Sheehan will start at pole, followed by Reina Ronronea, Specialty JP, and then Globy. Then we have Lottie and Leora. I have one whopper of a headache, and the driver's missing on the cut certainly doesn't help with matters. Clotho and Serenity. Then Mercy, Poseidon, and Spectra. We have a Bony, Barkswell, and Lumi, Yukime, and Araisu Oshiro. The body Barkswell, Lumi, Yukime, Arisu Oshiro. Miyu, Nikki, Shibi. Homa, Utahime, Strawny. Yurikago Kokone, Tsukasa Ryogoku, and Miki Hitsugi. What was that? Apparently, there was a slight up in the thing, and I wasn't touching my mouse. I ended up writing Strawny's name twice on my notepad. That's just silly. Yay, Sichino Minia, Scott. So, Minia's in. Avoids the track preview driver curse. Nova, Ruby Rem. Hana, Alias, and Terran Hu. Will Kana break her scoreless streak this time? Spikakoa Nano. And Amy Irie Siu. All right. All right, set to go. I'm by myself in commentary. Uh, for at least to start this stream. But let's see what happens as we get through round 10 of the championship here at Sonoma Raceway in Northern California. Ready to go, everyone. Gridded up, 36 cars in for this 21-minute race. Here come the 4 red lights, and then we will be set to go. Round 10 at Sonoma is green. Go, go, go. Now, this is the antithesis of keyboard number 3 camera things. Grand Valley, we had extremely close camera angles. Now, in this track, it's wide views. Everyone is off and running. Good start by Sarah, followed by Reina and Leora. I mean, come on now. I knew I probably should have re-rolled the grid. And Sarah is a bit of a distance ahead of Reina, but that doesn't mean Reina isn't trying to catch up to the specialty member. After one lap, Sarah, Reina, and Leora. And everyone is doing fine. Have a look at the current points leader in Yurikago Kokone, just stuck down there in the low points thingies. Hello, Chrono. Let's see how it is with Sarah at the moment. 0.916 into turns 7 and 7A. Now, this is the only version of the track available that I could find that, in which it has the greenery all there. I tried other tracks, but for some reason I keep getting blank textures, white textures in the grassy, hilly areas outside the track that makes it look like the area is mainly covered in snow. So... Anywho. And, well... Reina jumps ahead and takes the lead. So we do see a bit of action here. It's not all single file choo-choo. There's actually an overtake for the lead. Brilliant move by the Globy member. We're seeing nice, clean racing here. Yeah, this is basically, yeah, racing here, we have clean racing here. In IndyCar, though, back when we raced there, like, maybe, I suppose last year, cars keep pushing and bumping into each other, especially on the turn 7. Well, yeah, this was long before I discovered how the rFactor.rcd talent files work. Whoa! Oh, this is the turn I was worried about the pushing and shoving. I've seen some pushing and shoving and on that turn, and yeah, and good lord, Sarah Shinnon got pushed by Leora. And now I can't seem to find her. Oh man, Sarah has lost a lot of ground. Yeah, as I was saying, there were a bit of incidents in that turn 7 back in IndyCar, and involved, well, yeah, basically, front and rear wings being sheared off as Utahime Mochizuki comes into pit lane. We just saw a bit of pushing and shoving via Leora, who's currently running third. Serenity Cosmica, another VNU member, trying to continue major VNU dominance by being inexplicably up to second. I inexplicably used the wrong word. I think she was deserving of moving up that spot due to that crazy thing happening involving Sarah and Leora Valkyria. And Utahime is taking a dismally long time in there, as we come down to 14 minutes. Here's one of the championship leaders, Nikki Ray, doing pretty good here in 12th. Yeah, Utahime not doing so hot. Alias Anono deep in the field. Way down there in 27th. As for Kokone, literally one spot ahead. Just chilling in Hulk here after I cleared with Marine with a payout as fat as he. Well, thank you for sharing that, Chrono. Well, Drat, now I've lost my train of thought. At least we'll see how it is with the lead. As Leora goes up. Now finds herself second. There was a bit of a battle for third between Lottie right here and Serenity ahead of her. Pixel Link has been relatively quiet this month. None of the 4 drivers in this world's roster from Pixel have managed to get on the podium. Hana especially has it bad. She has all of 10 points to her name. She's currently midfield at 18th, wanting to end her scoreless streak, but yeah, just championship not so great for her. Who else might I look into? Everyone seems to be driving safe, at least. Almost halfway through this round. Yeah, everyone seems to be driving pretty much fine. Update starting the pit decorations for Hollow ID Gen 1, Area 15. Very good, very good. So, the Heisman Trophy, telecast last night. Gasp, shock, awe. Travis Hunter won the Heisman. It was close between him and Ashton Genty. But yeah, it was emotional. Lots of emotions and feels for Hunter when he won the Heisman. And his speech had quite a lot of funny moments and also some emotional moments. Yeah. Yeah. Lil Wayne was in attendance in the ceremony. Rooting on Travis and Travis did thank Lil Wayne and Travis was using his music for his walk-ons for his Colorado Buffaloes games. So yeah, just doing some talking along as we're dealing with not much happening. Not much change in position for the points leader Kokone. Nikki still doing okay in 11th. 8 minutes left. Reina now leads by 3 seconds. A little over 3 seconds. As the press the replay button seems to do nothing. It's gonna be 6 in a row for Kana, it looks like. Jeez Louise. What is up with her luck? She was running mid-table, but then life just had to get in the way of things. So we're 2/3 of the way through this race, and yeah. So both Kana and Utahime are 1 down. The rest are within 31 seconds of each other. Trying to scan to see if there's any close fights, but it's all single file racing. as it currently stands. This seems like a 2021 Formula One race. Do we have more drivers coming into pit lane, or... Nah, they seem to all be staying out. Good lord, look at her rear wing. Look at Emmy's rear wing, a bit bent, out of shape. Yeah, what is there next to look into? Yeah, I think the racing is perhaps a bit too safe. The values for the talent files here make the racing a bit too staid. That's why we see a whole bunch of pack racing and some ovals with no one crashing out. It makes the oval racing look silly, but road races, I don't know. Until 3 minutes and rest of the racing until we're finally done with this mess. So yeah, Reina is like 2 minutes 40 seconds away from having a race win despite no channel logo. The other one to do so is Ruby Runehart, whose car doesn't have a channel logo. Speaking of, there she is. Yeah, no channel logo on her car. No channel logo on Reina's car. That's rather interesting. So that's going to be 2 to go for Reina. For Globy member Reina. Actually, Globy has yet to score a podium. Globy has yet to score a podium this month. Much less a win. A win, much less a podium. A podium, much less a win. I don't know. What's the correct term? It's like feed a cold, starve a fever, or feed a fever, starve a cold. The glass is half full. The glass is half empty. as you can see, I'm feeling the glass half empty right now. One minute to go. White flag next time by. And Reina has herself a commanding lead. White flag is gonna be waved right now with 30 seconds to go. Still no change to second, still no change to third. Globy and a couple of VNUs. Yeah, basically dominated since that incident involving Sarah and Leora. Sarah, Shannon, and Leora. And Reina has basically taken advantage of that and just never looked back. And she's just the S's and the hairpin turn away from giving Globy their first win in CorpoCar World Series competition. And just a hairpin turn and yep, great, we're done here. Reina Runronea takes the victory here at Sonoma. And gasp, shock, awe. Second is Leora Valkyria, and third is Serenity Cosmica. So 1, 2, and 3. Yep. Well then. All right. Those are the three's respective first podiums of the month. So, all right, we'll just so we're just gonna bring in the points and get out of here. So yeah, Maven Nomura failed to qualify. Iria Fish outside of the points. Kanye Yanagi failed to score. Sarah Shannon finished way down there from a start pole. After that, I play this. And this one. Kana Yanagi just can't catch a break. 6 races without a point. Six races in a row. All right, we'll scan through this and then move on with our lives. Ricardo Cocone is in the points lead with 319, Maeve 311, Nikki Ray 301. Reina, for some reason, has managed to jump all the way to fourth thanks to her impressive win. So she's now at 284 points. Ailey Sonono is fifth with 273, and Gasp Shock Kanye Yanagi remains at 10 points. Okay, we'll just get out of here and then take a couple of minutes break, and then we will get into the action for round 11 at the streets of Denver outside the Ball Arena. All right, see you in a couple of minutes. All right, here I am again. Let's move on. We are gonna head on over to Denver. If I could find this track, there it is. We're gonna be racing at the parking lot. 1.647 mile, 2.651 kilometer racetrack. Pepsi Center Street Circuit. It's now known as Ball Arena, home of the Denver Nuggets and the Colorado Avalanche. Let's see how it is this time. Let's see if we have something better here than last time. Now, can we at least see Kana Yanagi score points here as we head through the track preview? Yeah, this is where the race will start, but this is not where the laps are recorded, because the finish line is somewhere different. Yeah, this is a location for the start of the race over there. Actually, we'll fast forward into. Oh, yeah. I missed a start. Went too fast there. Let's follow along with this one. This is the start-finish line. This is a finish line. You go through there and into these first couple turns. Go left through there. Pit lane is over there. Very slightly curved. Go a roughly 90-degree turn through there. And a few through there. Go left through here. This is one of the faster sections of the track. You can go through nice speed there. Now into this very fun turn. Really wide. You can get some wide action there. And into the finish line. All right, cue potential rerolls. Grid me. Okay. Keep it! Keep the grid! Keep the grid! Jesus! Keep the grid! I can afford Amoria missing out. I can, it's a trade-off for what I'm seeing so far. We have a pole position for Kana. We have a pole position for Kana. This is not a drill. Yeah, just give her a gosh darn point. Yeah, just break her scoreless streak. Yeah, we have a few drivers each with identical times, but whatever. Kana, Lottie, Chiaki. Look at that front row lockout in third by Pixel Link, all by Pixel Link. Good heavens. Anya, Bonnie, Kokone. Sarah Utahime. Amy Nova Nikki. Irie, Lumi, and Nano. Persona 3 also has a Mochizuki. Interesting. Clotho Leora Plane. Also, he has heavy ties to the story. Oh, very intriguing. Shibby may have seen you. Poseidon, Ramco, Maria. Tsuchino, Tomomi, Victoria. Koa Spectra, Tearing Who. Mercy Coma Minya. Reina, Miyu, and Dalius, and Reina might as well feel like she wants to see how it is to get the previous race winner's curse according to her starting position. But you never know. So the race will start there. The finish line is there, but laps won't count until the second time through that finish line for some ridiculous reason. I don't know why I have they set it out like that. Well, yeah, I think they recommend rolling starts here better. Let's proceed with round 11 here at Denver. Waiting for the lights, and off they go. Kanya Yanagi, for once in her life, starting off at pole. Few drivers struggling, slow to start. We're going into the speedy section. into the curb and into this turn. This very fun turn 9. And the laps will start to count after this one. Now that everyone has got a good feel of this track. rFactor, come on! Whoa, man, we have chaos. We have chaos. Let's look at the replay. And risk shuffling. Oh, man, Vicky caught something. And then Tomomi, yeah, had a bit of a tumble there. So, may have had a few cars going to pit lane. But laps will count here. And we have 2 Pixel-Link drivers leading after this 1 lap, which should technically be 2. No music nor sound effects, oh god. Was there no music in the previous race at Sonoma? Did I go the whole entire time without music at Sonoma? And yeah, if it turns out that I went through the entire race at Sonoma with no background music, well, but for the best, I suppose. As several cars go into pit lane and oh geez Louise, Victoria ranks below the placeholder car. Tomomi into pit lane, and I don't know who else is stuck as they are. Then why didn't you point that out to me in why didn't anyone point that out to me in the Sonoma race that I went without music nor sound effects in rFactor? That is just no wonder I have this thing up in my YouTube studio. Audio streams current bit rate lower than previous. I went a whole entire race without music nor engine vroom vroom sounds. Tomomi will store her front wing. I was able to hear the sound effects and other stuff in my head. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, you were in hollow here. Okay, yeah. Okay, I understand. So, yeah, the sound effects I was trying to play about that race going on. The sound effects for that Sonoma race. This was I was trying to play. Okay, those were the sound effects that I wanted to play on stream. about the Sonoma race. And, yeah. Hey, we have a race going on at Denver. And, Kana Yanagi leading. This is an interesting thing to see here. Oh no, Sachino. Going without a front wing. So into pit lane, Sachino goes. Meanwhile, points leaders. No, wait, yeah, no, I got confused. I meant to say, Kakone! Look at her, she's in 5th. Kakone is 5th in this race. She's been having quite a strong season. Wants to bolster her points lead. Davis, alas, in mid position. And what also doesn't help matters is that Nikki Ray is also ahead. Well, Reina, not Rem, Reina is in the points as it currently stands with 14 minutes left. Oh yes, it's that boy, song again. Still a bit more action here than previous, but oh god. rFactor, have yourself a bit of a bottle. Show some bottle, please. And yeah, of Encore running 3rd. Anyway, the talk of the town was the VTuber Game Awards, and there was the Phantom Thief concert with Doki Bird and Mint Phantom that took place there, but I couldn't even bother to afford to go to watch that concert, so just to skip the news. Suggestion: winning corpo gets to be in the logo as the presented by logo. I mean, I could make the CorpoCar World Series logo the colors of the winning driver's logo, like in IndyCar, but that's an interesting suggestion. Yeah, I can take that. Still waiting to see if there's anything happening as we approach halfway point of this race. After this round, we're going to be heading up north to Milwaukee for 60 laps of short oval shenanigans at the Milwaukee Mile. Pixelink still running 1-2 here. 1, 2, and 4. They were quite quiet throughout the first 10 rounds of the championship. But as of current, they are doing quite well in this race. I mean, Globy eventually scored a podium thanks to that win from Rena Ronronea at Sonoma. And here we are, Pixelink making their appearance here. As we may have another driver struggling, being way behind. I don't know. Okay, now there's a bit of a distance between well, there was a lapped car in the way, but for Kana Yanagi, but I don't know. Yeah, I thought Victoria went into pit lane again. I guess not. Still a bit of a distance of that lapped car ahead of Kana Yanagi. But the gap between the two Pixel members still a little over half a second as we come down to the last 8 minutes. Still have a tiniest bit of a headache, but it's starting to clear up a bit. A nice cup of 3-in-1 coffee mix and a Belgian waffle. Certainly doing the trick to potentially clear up my headache as we go into the 2/3 mark of the race. And I don't know how many laps there are left to look into. Maybe, I say 7 laps. So it should be like 19 laps in total. 18 at 19. Because a lap here is a little over a minute. This is a relatively short track. I mean, it would say 18 completed at the end of the race, but technically it should be 19 since the distance from the start to the finish line at the start of the race makes up a large chunk of the lap. And yeah, that should count as the first lap. I don't know why it doesn't when you go into the standing starts. Kokone still going strong here. Reina actually doing pretty good. Going to avert previous race winner's curse with her current position of 23rd. It's been Kana and Lottie 1 and 2 throughout the first 16 minutes of this race. Let's see. What else might we look into? Still not much happening as we come down to 4 minutes. Any other drivers going into pit lane? Not seemingly. It's been once again quite a clean race. I think the talent files haven't made too clean. Probably for next season, I should adjust the values in the talent files for CorpoCar. I'm basically running the same values in the talent files as I do in IndyCar. I believe I have the values up in a message some time ago. If you can search that up in the VTRP Discord. If you have any suggestions on the values for the global values for the talent files for CorpoCar, and also IndyCar, Indy Lights, and other series in rFactor 1. CorpoCar, IndyCar, Indy Lights, the VTFs. Feel free to let me know in the Discord server. Anyway, we will be going to Milwaukee next, as I've already mentioned. So, what is there to talk about next? Oh, okay. We can notice that Kokone has improved a spot to 4th. There's a gap between 3rd and 4th by over 5 seconds. Still a half-second gap between Lottie and Kana. I think they're probably content to stay where they are, though. Coming down to the last minute. So it should be white flag next time by. And Kana, who's been way down there in the points, failing to score for 6 consecutive rounds, meets the white flag and is actually on the verge of getting the victory from pole. Just needs to hold off Lottie in these last 1.6 something miles. Going around these turns. On to the fast section of the track for the last time in this round. It's speed, 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 and agency loyalty. Lottie doesn't even want to try challenge Kana. She just wants to let her get the win for once. On to the last turn and on to the finish. And Kana Yanagi gets the victory at Denver. Kana Yanagi, congratulations. It's a Pixel-Link 1-2 here. From way down there in much of the championship hunt to getting the victory here at Denver. Starting from Poland and being aided by rFactor racecourse safe racing AI to net this Pixel-Link second gen driver the win. Lottie Shinju does get second, and Anya Ignis of Idle Encore will get P3. Okay, then. Alright, so that race certainly was sort of better than the previous one. Three Pixel-Link drivers in the top 5. Very impressive. Homa, Koa, Terenhu, 29th Ferrari. Whatever. Let's see. That's going to be 101 points for for Kana. Look at that, 10 points in the first 10 rounds with six consecutive races without scoring. And this time, Kana breaks her massive scoreless streak and then some. Wow. So she moves up to all of 111 points. That's 36 names in, and where does she stand? 36 out of 45. Yurikago Kokone still leading with, ooh, look at that number, 369 points. Big result, 4th place for Kokone. .38 lead ahead of Maeve Kakakiri, 331. Nikki, 3rd with 317. Utahime, 4th with 311. And Lottie, 5th with 302. All right. All right, we're going to take a couple minutes to collect ourselves, and then we will head out to Milwaukee for the last round of the day. That'll be round 12 of 15, taking place at the Milwaukee Mile. All right, see you in a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back in. Alright, sorry for that bit of an extended break, but we are going to get back right now. Let's get back to the game screen. Alright. Last round for today, round 12 of 15, taking place at the Milwaukee Mile. Named as such because the track is exactly 1.633 kilometers. Yeah. We're going to be racing 60 laps here, and 40 cars will be in this race, so I dread pressing the replay button in case that the grid gets screwed up while things happen. Oh dear, oh dear. Load. Okay then, let's have a track preview with the driver who has won 2 races on ovals already, Mochizuki. Good old Utahime Mochizuki. This is a warm up before we get into the flying laps. The straightaways are banked 2.5 degrees. Turns banked 9 1/4. A nice 1 mile racetrack. Before the real life champ car stopped racing on ovals entirely, this is basically the only oval track on the schedule for like the 04-05 seasons. Look at that. Uta, Tom, which doesn't make sense. But it's qualifying anyway. Alright. And Utahime has a good starting position of 7th. And 5 drivers don't make it in, including Nikki Ray, I'm sorry to report. And there goes the East Series winner, who also misses the cut. Bonnie will get pole for this race for Globy, followed by Anya and Serenity, and Siu, Mercy, and Shibi. Utahime, Strani, and Tomomi. Lumi, Suri, and Leora. Maria Maeve Koa. Vicky, Kokone, and Nano. Plane, Sachino, and Ruby. Kohai and Mistress side by side on the grid. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting thing to point out. Moria, Spectra, Irie. Tsukasa, Koma, and Kana. Chiaki, Clotho, and Minya. Rem, Miyu, Alias, Lottie, Spica, Emmy, and finally Rena, Sarah, Teringhu, and Mickey. Oh dear, oh dear. This is going to be a crazy battle. We are going to be racing 60 laps in Milwaukee. What's going to happen? Let's find out right around now. Now. So we have Bonnie and Enya. I almost said Bonia, which sounds like a legitimate interleague baseball pairing name. Bonia. Whatever. 60 laps. Milwaukee Mile. Let's budge around and find out. It's the penultimate oval race of the CorpoCar World Series Season 6, and off they go here. Good jump by Enya. 3 wide already. Briefly. Might we see some cars bunching up early on? Enya, Bonnie, Serenity after 1 lap. 40 open wheel cars on a 1 mile oval. What could go wrong? Well, I'll tell you what may happen. We may see some overtakes and stuff. Utahime certainly loves racing on ovals, it seems like. Already won 2 races on ovals and currently in the top 5 here. And here's Banya together. Well, never mind. Enya doesn't want to deal with the pairing, apparently. Bonnie wants to try again, but also gotta watch out for Serenity. Enya again says nah. Everyone made it through 4 laps without any problems. Banya? No! Anyway, Mercy doing fine, see you. Having a brief look at the championship drivers. Where is Kokone? Mid. And Esper Maeve, not much better. Bonnie just trying multiple times to try and get past Enya, but still nothing doing. Does it seem like another case in which the outside line is better than inside? I think we've already seen that funny situation in a previous track. I want to say Puebla, maybe. Maybe also some instances at Trenton, I don't know. Drivers continue to drive cleanly. Well, Panayanagi is back to regressing toward the mean. Oh, look at that! Utahime Mochizuki up to second. And you're flying away. Utahime on the outside. Right behind Enya. Look at the gap between 1 and 2. It's almost season 2 of Fua Watch and Moko coverage in Formula Hollow World Championship. Yeah, I think I'm going to continue making B-roll for Formula Hollow intro later on in the afternoon. Just need to vacuum the carpet in the house first. The house in the barnyard. Utahime. Nothing doing. Mercy in third. Well, looks like the Banya ship might never happen. Because look how deep she is there. Look how deep Bonnie Barkswell is. Kokone running slightly better, up to 19th now, but how about Maeve? I know Nikki couldn't make it to this race. Lottie not doing so hot in 33rd. And Reyna likewise struggling. Yeah. Quite crazy that of the 40 drivers in this race, only 75% of them can score. But if you win, you score big. Of course, a win for Utahime would be a big boon to her chances of winning the championship. There is a 25-point gap between winning and coming home second. 100 points for a win and 70 and only 75 per second. But no matter how hard Utahime tried, she just couldn't get past Enya. And to make matters worse, Mercy has jumped Utahime for second now. A little over a third of the way through this race, and everyone's still driving clean. Utahime wants to charge back into the action. These three very close to each other. Utahime goes back to second. Enya's still ahead, though. Again, it's that turn. Again, it's that turn. Enya, when she senses Utahime trying to catch up, Enya just pushes harder on the gas, and yeah, see, it happened again on this turn. Always on this fourth turn. Oh no! Here come Maria and Serenity, and Utahime drops and is slowing down quite a bit. Serenity Cosmica. Nothing doing here. Probably outside line should be the way to go on this fourth turn. Bit of pushing and shoving between Maria and Enya. And Enya still remains ahead. Inside line. Again, nothing doing. Just gotta be outside line here. Enya is also a villain's name in JoJo's Part 3, quite a high up villain too. Yikes. Well, if anything, I don't think we have a driver in this CorpoCar field named Dio. Halfway through this race now. Race is official. As we see how ridiculous things are in the field. Everyone is at least still in the lead lap. Seeing 20-second laps as they are expected to run, especially on these technically road course kits. Utahime struggling. 4 cars ahead of her. Most certainly. Maria, the new driver, way down in points, trying to catch up here. Currently running very good in third. But struggling against Suri Solari and Mercy Modiste. Suri Solari up to fourth now, and Utahime dropping more spots. Dio is an FH, if you catch my drift. I am aware of a Mio, but is that close enough? Down to 24. Another bumping thingy. Paul Maria up to second now. Nano out of nowhere. She's been quiet throughout the championship hunt, and she's currently running in the top 5, speeding past Serenity to go up to P3. Maria trying to break the line, but again, inside, not the way to go. Why do drivers keep doing that? Who in Hollow has time powers? I mean, there used to be someone in Hololive who had like time powers. Oh! Now I'm realizing. Okay. Okay. It's your favorite member. It's your favorite member. The TikTok clock. Brony. Yeah. Just need a bit of time to think, and it's hard to think when I've been dealing with a headache all morning. 20 laps to go. Oh, what a battle for the lead going on here. Anya still remaining ahead. Lots been happening here. So many attempts to take the lead, but still Anya couldn't be caught up. There's still 19 laps of action left for someone to take over and steal the lead from the Encore driver. And we have Anya going into pit lane. Well then. Anya was doing so hot, but then life just had to get in the way of things. Oh no. And Chibi's front wing has been sheared off. Oh, are you kidding me now? Maeve's coming in. Well, we seem to have run into a situation here. Pit stop shuffle earlier than planned. I expect to shuffle like 5 laps to go as we see a car stranded. A car is stranded. A car is stranded. Oh, Victoria Valerie, that's the end of her race. She is stuck nowhere to go, and yeah, that's her race done and dusted. Who's gonna shuffle into the lead with like a dozen laps to go? Yeah, that is indeed a bruh moment. Looks like Suri Solari is up in front. Has she pitted already? It looks like she has. Only the finest of pit stop shuffles here. Well, okay. Anya Ignis is back up to second. So the pit stop earlier than the others. So yeah, things make more sense now. And thankfully, no one has managed to run into Victoria's car the whole entire time. For crying out loud! Nine laps to go for Suri Solari. And then we have Anya second and Nano third. Suri Solari with a big lead. So many cars in the way, I don't know if Anya would be able to catch up in time. Yeah, looks like pit stop shuffle might as well decide the race. And Suri ended up drawing a very good card. Got the heart of the cards and finds herself leading. And 5 laps to go. 6.5 second lead here. Things are looking good here. And you let the flames of the shuffle fitting. Yeah, you're right. Down to 4. Whoa, Koa now second. What happened to Enya? Enya out of the way. Oh no, Enya in pit lane. Oh yeah, more cars coming into pit lane unexpectedly. Now everything is all confusing. Cars coming into pit lane for another shuffle? Oh man. Now I don't even know about things anymore. The dreaded 1-lap sprint to the finish. Because why not? Why not? One shuffle is enough, 2 is just pushing it. Good God in heaven. And Nano seems to have run out of fuel. So, Suri Solari is, yeah, I suppose still leading. But, yeah, okay, white flag is gonna go up and everything is oh so confusing here. Does she have enough fuel to make it to the end? Yeah, just a short distance away from finishing and, yeah, that's gonna do it! Suri Solari, for some reason, wins at Milwaukee. And Akogaki Koa will take second, and Serenity another podium. 2 third-place finishes for Serenity Cosmica in the 3 races today. But Suri Solari, victorious here, Maeve manages to get a top 5 finish. 4 of the 5 drivers in the top 5 are VNU members. And I am sorry to report that Amoria has failed to score in all 3 races today. Okay, let's, yeah, that's enough of that, because, yeah, I really want to, just, oh, that's gotta hurt, that's gotta sting. Yeah. Well, that's the end of the race, anyway. So, Enya is just gonna end up finishing 10th. So, how will the points be shuffled? With 3 rounds left. Ooh, a 20th finish for Kokode. Hana luckily avoids previous race winner's curse. Irie is, will score points. And 31st down below, there was an attempt. All right. All right, have a good night. Have a good night, Chrono. We're done, and luckily we're going to finish within 2 hours. Okay, Bonnie Buxwell will get a bonus point for pole, and 4 more drivers will have to mark as drivers scoring nothing. Jesus Christ, Utahime struck out in this race. Okay. We have a tie for points, but it's Kokone still in the championship lead since she has better average finishes. Despite both Kokone and Maeve each having 381 points and 1 win to their name, Kokone has, besides her 1 win, 2 second-place finishes. Maeve has 2 third-place finishes along with her win. So Kokone currently has the tiebreaker over Maeve Kakakiri. Suri Solari jumps to 3rd. 4 podiums. Words, it definitely matters. A win here, along with her 3 third-place finishes in previous races this month. VNU having quite a strong series. Nikki dropping to 4th, remaining at 317. Oh, by the way, Suri at 340. And Utahime drops a spot herself, 311. And then we have the rest of the top 10. Koa, Lottie, Leora, Reina, and Alias. And look at that. The driver at the bottom has 79 points now. Today, heading into today, the lowest scoring driver had only 10 points to her name. She ended up getting a win, moving up to 111, and now she got 118. And everyone has a nice amount of points, but unfortunately, the bottom driver is already out of championship contention. So already one driver is out of championship contention. Or, technically out. Not quite out, but technically out. Anyway, before I ramble further, let's wrap up for today and have our schedule for the finale, which will be next Sunday. There's college football playoff action that I don't want to miss on the 19th and 20th. the 20th and 21st. So the finale will be next Sunday, the 22nd, Donington, Michigan, and Mid-Ohio. The three races to determine who will win that gold star. Who will win that gold star? Can't wait to see who will take it. Anyway, that will be all for me. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Have a great week ahead. And yeah, that'll be all for me. And I'm going to go rest up and report some Formula Hall B-roll. All right. Take care, everyone. See you again next Sunday for the last stream of the year, CorpoCar World Series Season 6. Take care, everyone. On to Dag.